That's such a fascinating use case.
So a lot of times you're trying to like win someone over, and one of the best ways to do that is to present a lot of data. And it would be great to work through stuff on a whiteboard and build up graphs and stuff, but it's hard to present the data that way. And so actually a use case a lot of people have been doing recently is they have Codex like churn over the data, or like dive deep into a very complicated code base and present some visualizations or break things down and build just like sometimes a throwaway web application. And so it's just like a single page that they can, they don't even need to keep the artifact around, but you might share the screenshot with someone.
That's such a fascinating use case.
And so I actually, before we started this, I gave the model a bunch of open data. So New York City actually publishes like taxi cab information. So information about rides around the city. And so I actually loaded that, just the data, into a container and let the model churn on that to try to build a dashboard. And so it actually churned out some pretty interesting stuff. At least different theming.
And different ways to kind of structure and present the data.
Mm-hmm. It allows you to add basically exactly as much fidelity as you want. So like when we were over at the whiteboard, you can do like a very thin sketch and like have the model fill in the details. If you wanted to take a screenshot of a very specific, like I want my component to look this way, you can feed that in and it'll try its best to accomplish that.
Yeah, you can go all the way from like a napkin sketch like to a Figma mockup.
Yeah, like fully
build an application.
You can just like take a look at the top level, what design I like, and then I can iterate from there.